What's going on, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome back for some more Magic the Gathering. Today in the Revenge campaign, we are up against Chandra, and yet again with another deck, a different deck, because you guys asked for it, and I said, you know what, that makes a lot of sense. Let's do something else. So we're gonna try Ancient Wilds this time, which is a deck that I really haven't played at all. And actually, Chandra's got a little beautiful cinematic. Let's take a look at that. The Fiery Lady of Doom, Pyromancer. How is she wearing the metal there? Doesn't that melt? Heat up and, you know, I guess it really depends on what type of metal. It doesn't matter. What a weirdo. I really wish that they actually had these Planeswalker cards in the game. I think that'd be so fun. But again, this is basic Magic, not the real deal. I get to play first. Opening hand looks bad. I mean, these are some really awesome cards here, but just cost so much, and I wouldn't do anything for so long. And okay, this really isn't the greatest, but yeah, we're gonna stick with this here because I play first. I got a couple of turn threes here. We're gonna get a bunch of force in play, and Mana Plasma is awesome. Let me show you here quickly what I got. So whenever I cast a spell, it gets +X till end of turn. X is the spell's converted mana cost. So I'm gonna play this first turn 3, then turn 4, play this. He'll get +3/+3. He'll swing for 4. Now the problem though is Chandra here. Chandra, just I don't know. I'm really concerned right now. Wild Pair, awesome card, costs 6. I'll be able to play it eventually. Whenever a creature enters the battlefield, if you cast it from your hand, I get to search my library for a creature card with the same total power and toughness, and then put that into the battlefield. I mean, that's awesome, right? Again, the concern here is that I'm gonna die before any of this happens, so let's see if Chandra got a good early game. Turn 2, yeah, so Ruby Medallion cutting back on the casting cost there of her red spells by 1 colorless. All right, so let's try to get this underway here. Starting off with a Mana Plasm. So he just comes into play as a 1/1. But you know, next turn I cast a 3 or 4 cast, and he gets pumped up. I attack. That's unless Chandra burns him. Chandra's deck is direct damage. Does have direct damage in the deck, so she could definitely burn him right now. 4/4. Tap 1 and 2 red. Put a blaze counter on target land without a blaze counter on it. At the beginning of my upkeep, I take 1 damage. So he's gonna throw this on my lands, counters, and I'll take 1 damage in my upkeep for each one that has a counter on it. That sucks. Yeah, it's a huge bummer. So let's try to, we gotta try to best him before that now. Let me also play my Taunting Elf to give him another one. So he's a 5/5, and then I can attack safely. Chances are Chandra won't block. Chances are good. That's an amazing card. It's a 4/4. Oh, it's for 4 lands. I forgot about the Ruby Medallion. I was gonna say, I thought it was a 4/4 for 3 lands. I was like, what the heck? Chandra is likely not going to block, so down to 5 now. The reason, because why would he throw away this very valuable creature, you know? Now, if this pressure persists here, then Chandra may have to consider blocking, but we'll see here. All right, so there's the damage that we expected, direct damage. 1 damage to target creature, target player, and 1 damage to target creature that player controls. Landfall, if you had a land enter the battlefield this turn, return Searing Blaze deals 3 damage to target. Wow. Wow. It's pretty good. 2/2 Flying Haste. Whenever an opponent is dealt damage by a red or instant sorcery spell you control, you can return it to your hand. Okay, so he's gonna hit me here for 6. I'm already at 17. So you see what I mean? I mean, this Chandra laying the hurt down here really quick early on. Gosh. Yeah, might as well. I'm just gonna block that 4/4 with my 1/1, so I'll take 2. Big thing is going to be getting this in play, and then hopefully from that point forward I can start to do some solid stuff here. So we're going to throw down a Wild Pair. So now whenever I cast a creature spell, I get to search my library for a creature with the same power and toughness. Right now, though, I mean, like next turn I can throw down a Wood Elves, so what, I'm gonna look for a 1/1, you know? But the good thing here is I'm just hoping to buy myself some time, because if I can start drawing into some good stuff, then things can be a little different here pretty quickly. So, again, keeping the fingers crossed here. Keeping the fingers crossed. She's gonna hit for 6 again. Should I just, yeah, I'm just gonna have to block with the Taunting Elf. And mitigate this damage for as long as possible until I can start really doing some stuff here. All right, so that's pretty good. Destroy target permanent. Its controller gets a 3/3 beast token. I can do that to myself, do that to him. We're gonna start off with the Wood Elves. So I get to search now for a 1/1, plus I'm gonna get a forest in play because, so there's the forest from the Wood Elves. Now I get to search for a 1/1, of which I've got the choice between this. Can I play the multi-kicker through this? Can I play the multi-kicker through this? I could do it twice. Gosh, if it lets me do that, that'd be pretty good. So it's a 1/1, paying the multi-kicker. I don't know if I can do it this way or if it has to be for my hand, though. We'll find out, I guess. Enters the battlefield with a 1/1 counter on it for each time it was kicked, and then other elf creatures get +1/+1 for each counter on it. Oh gosh. I don't know if this is gonna work, if I can do the multi-kicker here. Let's find out. Can't. Damn it. Damn it. Oh well. So he's gonna try doing that. My response is going to be to destroy it, destroy my own creature, because he was about to kill it, and get a 3/3 in play, effectively causing his spell to fizzle. So, really bummed. I thought that might have been the case, that you couldn't do the multi-kicker. Chandra's outraged. She's gonna kill my 3/3 token. It's not looking good, guys. It's gonna do another damage there, killing my token. 2 damage to me. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. It's gonna hit me for 8, bring me down to 1. Probability of a win here is very small. Let's see what our top draw is, guys. Okay. So, ooh. Well, I'm not dead right now. We're gonna play this 2/5 reach. You can block creatures with flying. The good thing though is that when it comes into play, I kill a creature with flying, and I get to search for another one. Another 2/5. I'm pretty sure I've got multiple of these in the deck. Oh, I miss. Oh, yes. Yes. 4/3, that's good too. Okay, so I completely misread this. The same total power and toughness, so it doesn't need to be exact. As long as, see, this is 7, power and toughness added. This is 4, 5, 6, 7. Now the question, do you attack? No, you do not. I need a block. As long as Chandra doesn't have burn right here, the chances of me winning are so small. So small. Chandra taps 3, puts a counter, my turn, untap, I lose. Oh gosh. Well, all right, that was game number 1. Still, that was a pretty awesome game. So we're gonna go ahead and do this again, right? Let's do it. All right, so this time here, Chandra's playing first, opening hand. Not terrible. I can do 2 as long as I draw into 1 more. I can do 3, which with Wood Elves should bring me up to 4, which will let me play this. 4, 5, and then once I get to 5, yeah, this is a pretty decent hand. We're gonna keep it here. So what I need to do is I need to draw into at least 1 force in the next 3 turns, which should be no problem. There's 1 right there. Throw down a Taunting Elf to start. What's the point of it? Nothing. Maybe use it as... I mean, this is a good card. The idea with Taunting Elf is, I attack with it, all of his creatures are forced to block it, so this allows all my other creatures to go through to him. But given the speed of Chandra, I don't know. Maybe I should have held on to that. But because if Chandra has burn, then she'll just hold the burn. Also, I think someone told me in Planeswalkers difficulty that the AI can see your hand. So there's Searing Blaze, and that's of course what I was kind of worried, something like that. So now Taunting Elf is just kind of wasted. There was really not much of a purpose to it. C'est la vie, you know? I mean, whatever. So let me show you what I've got here quickly. So we've got this. Comes into play, I get to get a forest in play. This card is what I'm really excited to get into play though. It's a 4/5, and it allows me to play green creatures cards as if they have flash. Flash means you can play them as an instant. You can play them at any time. So I can play it during his turn as, you know, try to use something as a blocker, all sorts of great stuff. And then we've got this 5/3 comes into play, I gain 5 life. And I've got 2 of them. I mean, my gosh. Also, when it leaves the battlefield, I get a 3/3 beast token into play. Unreal. So the fact that I have those 2 gain lifers there really give me hope here. We're gonna throw down Wood Elf, get a forest in play. The other great thing about Wood Elves, and you know, any draw card really, or any search for land to get into play, it's you're thinning out your deck. You're getting rid of those lands so that you're drawing into actual cards, and you're more likely to draw into actual cards as opposed to other lands. That's the beauty of those cards. That's why I love cards like Wood Elf. Love them. All right, Chandra, what are you gonna do this turn though? Next turn we got our 5, so we're gonna get our big beefy guy into play. I'm gonna gain life. That's good. Gonna play Furnace Whelp, 2/2 flying. He can pump it up. That's really good for him. He can actually start doing a lot of damage to me really soon. Drew into this, awesome. 2/2 Death Touch. The thing I'm holding off on this for though is for when he eventually gets an artifact enchantment or enchantment that I want to destroy. I could also use it to destroy one of his lands. Right now I'm just gonna focus on dropping this guy into play. Gonna try to get some life up here quick, and I'll get her, and eventually I'm not in a super hurry because I don't even have the mana to like play that and then use the flash thing right after. So I can hold off on that for now, and I'm okay with that. But we get a 5/3, we gain 5 life, I'm up to 22 now. And he is gonna swing, and wouldn't be surprised if he pumped it up for 4, which would make it 6 damage. Does it? It's gonna bring me down to 16. But I can swing for 5 too, and now he's got no blocker, so there you go. And the next thing, why don't I throw him into play, huh? It's pretty good. Go with him. Oh, I can use this as an instant. Just for shits and giggles, I can play it as an instant. So what we're gonna do now is we're gonna play Eva. So now any of my green creatures can play as if they had flash, so I can play them as an instant anytime I want. So I'm gonna save my mana, throw him in play when he attacks next turn with a whelp, and block it, and kill it. Now though, we will swing for 6. This is gonna be a win here. I can feel it. Chandra still has plenty of things. If Chandra plays a Flame Break, that would really throw a wrench into my plans here. Kill off, you know, much of my beef, as it were. Wouldn't kill off this though, but again, Chandra has so much dark damage. I'm never 100% sure of a victory, but things are looking very good right now. Chandra didn't attack. He must be able to see this. He must be able to see. Chandra skipped the attack phase. We're gonna throw this right now into play though, so I can, you know, save up my mana for next turn. Chandra sees my hand, no doubt. There's no reason that he shouldn't have attacked with that Furnace Whelp. He has got to be able to see my hand. There's no reason. All right, gonna get him in play. Should I wait till next turn? Does it really make a huge difference? No, but I'll just wait anyways because maybe I want to play this if he gets something, who knows. So right now, I can swing with the 5/3 and the 4/5. He could kill the 4/5 though. He could. I gotta save my, I really feel like I need to save my 2/1. Although it's probably just gonna get burned next turn anyways. Should I risk the 4/5 dying and lose the flash? I mean, the obvious answer seems like no. I almost just want to swing with this right now. So let's do that. I'm gonna hold off on swinging with the 4/5 right now. I'd just be worried about him blocking with both and then just killing it off. And then all of a sudden I don't have access to all that stuff. So Chandra doesn't block and goes down to 9. And then we say go to Miss Chandra. First main phase. You're making choices, huh? What kind of choices? All right, so burning my creatures. 3 damage. 3 damage divided as you choose among 1, 2, or 3 target creatures and or players. So he's dealing 1 damage to each. He's going to kill off both of those. He does 1 damage to that, making it a 4/4. Just attack phase, swings with the 4/4. Wow, this is perfect. All right, so here what I'm doing now. So he was maybe thinking, oh, now he's gonna block with this 4/4 and kill it. No, now I'm going to play him as an instant, gain 5 life, block, and then get a 3/3 creature token into play. That's the beauty of having creatures you can play as flash. Now, so I gain life, they kill each other, I get a 3/3 token into play, and now, look at this turn. Look at how good this turn looks. I'm not gonna get the win. He actually can kill this off. But, I don't know, it's not the end of the world. I'm swinging for victory here. He can pump this up and block that. Yeah, he's gonna pump it up. Oh! He didn't pump it up? Huh. He could have pumped it up to kill it. But I was going to that wouldn't have worked. I was gonna say I was gonna respond by playing it as an instant and killing off his land, but activating a mana source is like the fastest thing in the game. This is, you know, my recollection of last time I played at least. Who knows, maybe things change. And this should be the win here. Oh, look at this guy. Can play him with multi-kicker. With the multi-kicker, gets tokens into play. Craziness, guys, craziness. But I don't think we have to, because this should be the win. Chandra, do you have anything to prevent this from killing you? Chandra, do you? Chandra. What's that? Beacon of Destruction deals 5 damage to our creature or player. He's gonna do it to that, to which I respond. This doesn't matter at all, because he's dead anyways. Whatever. I'm just gonna respond by playing this with Kicker. As an instant, before she dies. And then boom, I get so many creatures in play. But Chandra dies anyways, so who cares? There you go, guys, there you go. Force defeats Chandra, unlocks a card for this green deck thingy. But the most important thing of all is that we've now progressed our way to the final boss in Revenge. Bum bum bum. Alright guys, thanks so much for watching. Hopefully you enjoyed this Magic the Gathering Duels with the Planeswalkers 2013 video. And we are now just about to finish the Revenge campaign. Still having a lot of fun. Still really enjoy getting back and, you know, interested in Magic again. And Nicol Bolas, I promise you, I will not play the Goblin deck. We're going to try to get a real game. I want you guys to see what Nicol Bolas can do, but at the same time, I want to kick his ass. So we'll see what happens. Thanks for watching, guys. Keep watching and keep owning.